it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel and happy Friday. I'm here with week 10, episode 3 of Dee Dee's challenge. Yeah, I'm actually going to make 3 today. So I'm not cheating too much, but I did kind of cut everything ahead of time. And I'm sort of not exactly doing what Dee Dee did. Dee Dee made these adorable little poofy, like gift card pouches or ornaments. I mean, they could be used for so many different things. But I wanted to make something that I could put in the journal I'm working on. But I wanted to also stick with the fabric theme of the week. So yeah, I'm sort of going out on my own on this one. I'm so sorry, Dee Dee. I can't follow directions. But check out Dee Dee's because she made something absolutely adorable and I don't want you to miss out. So check out the link in the description box and you'll be able to find her video. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, I have some coffee dyed cardstock. Some of it has a lacy pattern and one of them has just a polka dot pattern. That's going to be the back of my little fabric covered tag with a pocket. So anyway, you'll see as we go. This is cut to about 5 by 3 3/4. Excuse me. And I'm going to go ahead and use my my tag punch board. I think, I'm not sure actually. You know what? This might not work. Let's try. I'm going to make mine into tags. Let's see. Yeah, that's not going to work. We'll have to go up here, and that might not even work. This might just be too big. All right, we're not doing that. That's not going to work. Backup plan. All right, so instead, I am going to cut. Oh, I get so anxious about doing this. There's got to be a less anxious way. I mean, I know it's going to be even, but I don't know that it's, you know, like the tag shape I want. That's okay. All right, let's. Oh, you need to line up, please. There we go. All right, that's a tag shape. It's fine. All right, and then we can use one of these as our little guide for the others. And you always want to use the one that came from the paper, you know, like you can cut the first one with an existing template, but then I always use the one that, you know, came off of that particular page to, you know, cut the other one. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right. Actually, I think I'm gonna do it this way. All right, yeah, so basically what we're gonna do is cover the other side with our fabric, and then I will sew that on, and then we'll also sew on a little corner pocket. So I'll show you what I mean here in a second. All right. So we're going to flip these over because we want our fabric on the not so pretty side. And I'm going to use glue stick. Oh my goodness. Just to hold this down until I can get it to the sewing machine. So this should be just fine. It'll also help get the wrinkles out of the fabric because if you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know that I hate to iron. I hate it, hate it, hate it. But this is a pretty good way to not have to iron fabric. So yeah, there we go. So we'll cut around that after, I think I'll sew it first. So let's let that one dry, and then we'll get this one done. So I hope you guys are having a good Friday so far. Looking forward to the weekend. Technically, it's still the weekend for me because I'm filming these ahead. But yeah, when you see it, it will be Friday. We'll cut that. We might actually cut that before we sew it because I need to know where to put my little pocket. And my pocket I'm going to make out of pieces of a vintage wedding dress, and it's going to be like a corner tuck kind of pocket. I'll show you that in just a second. All right. Oh, well, that was not on straight at all. That's okay. All right, so basically we'll have writing space on the back and pretty fabric and a pocket on the front. So let me go ahead and trim. I'll trim up this fabric, and I'm totally fine with it being a bit bigger than my tag, because after I sew it, I will try and fray it a little bit just to give it that shabby look. There we go. And we'll keep those scraps, right? Because as you saw on Monday, they would be perfect for a little snippet or for clusters or, yeah, anything like that. Okay, one more. But I want to sew it all at once if I can. So that was why I decided to do this before I sew it on. If I wasn't adding the pocket, I would just cut it afterwards. Oops. I need remedial scissor cutting class. If anyone knows of a kindergarten that offers that for adults, that would be fabulous. All right, so there we go. That will be our front, and then here I have, I'm hoping that these work. These are just some pieces that I cut from a vintage wedding dress, and I was hoping that they would kind of work as like a corner pocket here, and I think they will. I'm just gonna have to kind of cut around and, you know, sort of cut it down probably after after I sew it. I just want to figure out which. Yeah, I think I want it like that. Okay. And then this one, don't worry about like all the little extra bits and stuff. I'll cut those off. Okay, this one's a little bit smaller, which is fine. Maybe might have to look for a different one. Actually, I think it would be okay if like some of this hangs. Okay, so there's two, and then I'm trying to decide if I'm okay with it being a little bit off. The other ones hang over so much. This one is kind of small. You know what? I'm going to go with it because I don't think I have any other corner pieces. So, all right, hang on just a second and I will take these to the sewing machine and I will be right back. All right, here we go. So I went ahead and grabbed some crocheted like lace, I guess, to add to the top as little tag toppers, so I could sew it on at the same time. And I'm going to go ahead and trim some of this. I'm not going to trim all of it because I like well, yeah, I guess I will. Otherwise it's going to look sort of weird. Yeah, okay. Anyway, maybe I will leave that little flower hanging off the bottom there. I can always trim it later if I decide I don't like it. There we go. So there's what it looks like, trimmed up. And then you have writing space on the back, and you have a nice little pocket here for, you know, I don't know, journaling cards. I don't know yet. We'll see. So let's go ahead and trim up the rest here. Sort of like this piece on the corner, so I'm going to leave that. I think. And again, I can always, you know, go back and trim it if I don't like it. So there's that one. And one more. All right, there we go, guys. So that ends week 10. How exciting. All right, so I hope that that inspired you to do something crafty today. Please head over and check out Dee Dee's video because hers is completely different than mine. She did, you know, something very cool, and I don't want you to miss out. But I just needed something a tad different for the project that I'm working on. All right, if you like this, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I think I'm nearing 3,500 subscribers. So, you know, it won't be too long until there's another giveaway. All right, guys, have a fabulous day. Have a fabulous weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. Take care. Bye.